Dear students, welcome back to Ion Chem Circle. This is part 2 of atomic structure. In previous video, we discussed about introduction of atomic structure and Dalton's atomic theory. In this video, we are going to discuss discovery of cathode rays. So in 1833, Michael Faraday showed that Michael Faraday did experiments. There is a relationship between matter and electricity. This is a breakthrough for suggests that atom was not a symbol, it is indivisible particle. Maybe it is divisible particle. Maybe it is divisible. So after 20th century, based on this Michael Faraday experiments, so J.J. Thomson and Stoney, Julius Plucker. So these are the scientists did experiments. So they proved that atom is going to divisible. That atom is containing another subatomic particle. Atom is not a ultimate particle. Atom containing again particles, that is subatomic particles. So in that today we are going to discuss about discovery of electron. In 1859, Julius Plucker started the study of conduction of electricity through gases. In 1859, Julius Plucker started the study of conduction of electricity through gases at low pressure in a discharge tube. So he started the studies, he started the researches, electricity through gases at low pressure. So basically what he concluded that gases are good conductors of heat and electricity. Generally gases are bad conductors. If really gases are good conductor, we are not survival. So gases are bad conductor of electricity. But he said on the basis of his research, gases are good conductors at two conditions. Condition number one, at low pressure. Condition number two, at high voltage. If you give high voltage and continue and maintain low pressure, that time gases are acting as a good conductors. So based on that, discharge tube is constructed. William Crookes constructed a discharge tube. So we will see how they constructed the discharge tube. So construction of discharge tube. It is a hard glass cylindrical tube about 50 centimeter long. It is a hard glass, one tube like tube light. In our houses we are using tube light. Like that, it is a one tube about 50 centimeter long. Two metal electrodes sealed on both two ends. So this cylindrical tube was ended. It is closed with two metallic plates. That two metallic plates. Which metallic plate is connected to negative terminal of the battery is called cathode, and which metallic plate is connected to the positive terminal of the battery is called anode. So this is a discharge tube. This discharge tube is closed at two ends with two metallic plates. One metallic plate is called cathode, that is attached to negative terminal of the battery, and another metallic plate is called anode, that is attached to positive terminal of the battery. It is connected to a side tube through which it can be evacuated to any desired pressure with the help of vacuum pump. So through this side tube we will suck all the air maximum which is present in the discharge tube. So for that we will maintain very low pressure. Then we are using a battery or any electricity source to give high voltage, that is 10,000 voltage. So here we will see air was almost completely removed. Air was almost completely removed from the discharge tube. So that time pressure is maintained 10 to the power of minus 4 atmosphere. Then it is connected to a high voltage of the order of 10,000 volts of battery. So we will use 10,000 volts battery. So this is the construction of discharge tube.